today we're going to make some Rough Puff or Scotch Puff. These are some of the tools that I've used and chopped and changed over the years to sort of make it the way I make it, just over development. And basically we have three simple ingredients. Some flour, plain flour. We have 500 grams, just into a bowl. Butter. You can use salted or unsalted. I prefer a bit of salt generally because it just makes it taste better. A lot of recipes will ask you to chop this butter up fine, which can just be a bit painful. Over the years I've just developed a simple box grater. It'll grate it up nice and fine, which is going to be easier to work with. Into a bowl. Just gently coat that a little bit as we go.
Using your fingers, and this would be the rubbing in technique.
Yeah, we just wanted to coat the butter with the flour so it sort of separates, so that when we go to laminate it, it's not going to break. Well, hopefully not going to break through the flour. You know, this is an alternate method to grating, and if your butter, sometimes you get butter, it's really nice and hard, even though it's been in the fridge. And sometimes some of the butters, and I guess it's just different manufacturers. And today we've got one of those butters that are a bit softer. Now we're going to add about 300 grams of cold water. Always go plus minus a little bit depending on the flour, how the flour absorbs the water. Different flours will go differently. You're going to get that water in. I'm going to leave a little tiny bit out just in case we need, but you know, I've made this 100 times, it should be pretty good. I use the back of the spoon because it's not going to create sort of, you know, if you use your hands or you use a mixer, it's all going to turn into one big blob, and we still want that butter somewhat separated. So it's kind of, I did this after years of making it, and it's kind of like, I guess, almost like making a scone, because we just want this first mix just to come together. We don't want this sort of big congealed mess. We just want to bring it together with our hands a little bit just to get everything together. And then this is going to get cling wrapped up, pushed down a little bit, and put in the fridge for half an hour resting before we come out and actually start rolling and folding for our lamination. Pastry onto some cling wrap. Now, when we go into the fridge, it's going to firm up, and if we have a big fat lump, it's going to be hard to roll out later. So I like to push it into somewhat of a neat, even form so that it will be easier to roll out later. The idea of the cling wrap, it'll protect it from cross-contamination from other things in the fridge. It'll protect it from hopefully any odors that may also be in the fridge. So once that's done, onto a nice clean tray, we're going to pop that into the fridge, like I said, for 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how firm it is and how warm the butter may be.